What is up, my internet people? So in this video, I'm going to be doing a review on the Bucktool by Buck Knives. Now, my dad gave this to me when I was like 12 years old, and I have been carrying this for literally, let's see, 12, 13, 20, no, that's not right, 13 years. I've been carrying this exact same tool for 13 years in military side, civilian side, and overall. So I'm going to be doing a review on this thing today. So if you want to know about that, stay tuned. But before I get into it, if you would do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button and hit that like button if you would. If you're not, it's a free country. You don't have to, but I would appreciate it. So other than that, stay tuned. Well, like I said, this is the Bucktool made by Buck Knives. Now, honestly, I've literally carried this for 13 years. I was not exaggerating about that. You can see in the bottom here, let's see if I can zoom in, it is literally starting to wear through the canvas because I've been carrying it so long. It's starting to tear up in the corner here. It's literally, I've been carrying this for 13 years. Long time to be carrying the same tool. But it actually, the canvas sheath, first of all, has held up this long. I really need to get a new one. But it's still together, which honestly is impressive in and of itself. So once you pop it open, and boom, here's your tool. Now, what I really like about this tool is it doesn't slide forward. It's like a butterfly motion, so it flips open, which is actually really good for, let's see if I can do single hand deployment, because all you got to do is pull it out, and you kind of put your finger, and then you flip it open like that. You don't need two hands for it. Really nice. I've had a lot of guys say that theirs is really annoying because you have to actually pull the handles apart, so when it's closed, to open it, you kind of have to do this, and you have to use two hands. But this one is just super quick and easy to open like that. Boom, I've got my pliers ready. So what does this tool have? Well, as you can see, it's got the little diagram here, which means that on this side, it has a normal blade knife, and then it has 3 different size flathead screwdrivers. So let's look. Well, we got a big flathead, a medium, and a small flathead, and then we've got a normal knife. We're magical. Now, one thing that happened about 6 years ago is the lock on this side broke. So this button is loose, it doesn't work, and these knives, well, I still use them all the time, they don't lock into place. So honestly, I don't know how it broke, and I never sent it into the company because I don't think they make this particular knife anymore, and I didn't want them sending me a new one because, like I said, my dad gave this to me. Honestly, there's a lot of sentimental value to this, but it's also just a really, really good piece of equipment. And honestly, everything now is made in China, and it's crap, and it falls apart. And like I said, I've been using this for 13 years, and it still is fully functional. So that is the one side. Other side, like you can see here, it says, let's see, zoom in, Buck Knives, Bucktool, which is great. On this side, it has a serrated knife. It has the can and bottle opener, and then it has a Phillips head, large and medium. So let's look over here. Now, the lock on this side still works. So when I open this, it clicks into place, and how you close it is by pushing this button in here, and that closes your screwdriver. So you can see it's got the big screwdriver there, it's got the medium screwdriver there, it's got the can bottle opener there, and it's got the fully serrated knife. Oh, what is that? Well, clearly I was using this recently. I don't know what that is. But anyway, it's on there. So that is a fully serrated knife. Now, I use the screwdrivers all the time. I use the bottle opener not only to open bottles, but to open cans, to cut things. It's a nice little hook, so you can use it to hook into things. It's actually just a really, really functional little tool. And then, as you can see here, it is a pair of needle nose pliers. You can see there I was grinding something. I kind of nicked it a little bit. So it's got needle nose pliers, it's got the larger section here, and then it's got wire clippers, as you can see, all of which have been very, very well used. Honestly, this is probably my favorite piece of equipment. If I were to have to only be allowed to keep one tool, it would be this. I literally use this every single day. I will include a link to whatever the current version of this is by Buck Knives, but I don't think they make this particular one anymore. I love this knife. Can't say enough good things about this particular tool. So there you go. That's about it. It's pretty simple, pretty down to earth, pretty bare bones, but it gets the job done. All right, guys. Well, that is the Bucktool by Buck Knives. Absolutely amazing piece of equipment right here. I've used it in the Marine Corps, in the backcountry on the civilian side. If you want to buy this tool, do me a huge favor and click the link in the description below if you're going to go buy it, because that actually helps me out a lot. I really appreciate that. Other than that, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and stay tuned because I got more awesome gear and equipment and other kinds of video reviews and all kinds of stuff coming out soon. So stay tuned, and I will see you later.